Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, or welcome if you are new, and I'm here for another YouTube video. So what I'm doing today is just another monthly recap, so yeah, just what I'm doing. I've watched all of November, which is 23 movies, so yeah, just me and right here, and let's just get started. So the first movie that I watched was The Boy Who Cried Werewolf. This is on Netflix, and it is basically has Victoria Justice, and basically the whole plot is that they move into like his house, and I don't know what it is. It's like Romania, I think, and then she ends up becoming a werewolf, and then there's like a werewolf hunter in it, so they kind of like have to stop that. Or it has like werewolves and vampires. It's like a cute little Halloween movie. I had like a whole bunch of Halloween movies I still wanted to watch, even though Halloween was over, but yeah, so yeah, it was okay. It was good. It was an 8 out of 10. I really watched Haunt, like my favorite movie ever. This time I actually watched the behind the scenes, and I think that makes me like it even more than I already do. But again, it's on Shudder, and I just think that it's such a good movie. It's kind of predictable, but like it is kind of like a simple plot. Like they go into like an escape room type, not like an escape room, but like kind of like a haunted house, and then everything is real and it's not fake. So of course it's really like a simple plot, but I do really like it. So that is a 10 out of 10. And then we have Wonder and Wild. This was I did not finish. I think I got 30 minutes in, and I was like, oh, I hope it's almost over. And I was like, I'm only half an hour in, and I heard it was from the same people who made Coraline. I was like, okay, it had to be good. Like Coraline is one of my favorite movies ever, and I didn't like it. I think it was a really cool concept. It's probably like these like demon people, Wendell and Wild, and they had like this girl, and I forgot her name, but her parents passed away, so she's been almost like bad kids, like growing up, and then they're trying to get the girl to kind of set them free. It's okay. I didn't finish it, so that's a lot. And then we have Murder Party. So this one is supposed to be a comedy, which you guys know I'm not a big fan of horror comedies. It was just, this one again felt, I'm not saying again, like, it just felt very, very, overdone. Like, a lot of, like, parts I was like, okay, like, this is so stupid, and I was like, wasn't even, like, funny. I was just like, this is so dumb. It's about this guy, and he gets, like, a, invitation to a murder party, which he thinks is just, like, a fun game, but actually they want to murder him, and, like, they don't know him. It was just a random guy who got invitation, and I don't like it. If you like horror comedies, I think you'll like this one. My friend Kenzie, who I even got the movie from, loved it. I didn't like it, but that was a 4 out of 10. And then we have The Curse of Bridge Hollow. So this one I actually really liked. So I've seen Stranger Things. The one who plays Erica, she's in it, so it's really cool seeing her. Basically, it's like the family who moved to a new city, and there's a pumpkin, and they lit the pumpkin, so all the Halloween decorations came to life. I thought it was really cool. The dad was kind of annoying, but I think that was the point for his character development. But I really liked it. It kind of reminded me of Hocus Pocus in Halloween Town and everything, just because there was a town I love Halloween so much. And then of course they lit the pumpkin, which the black candle, So I thought that was cool, but that was a 9 out of 10. And then I watched Hocus Pocus 2. I watched it with my mom. I've had a whole movie review on it, so if you've watched it and want to listen to everything, that I did really like it. I think it was a really cool sequel. Yeah, 9.5 out of 10. And then we have The Royal Treatment. So this is on Netflix, and it basically is about this girl, and she's a hairdresser, and it has this guy, and it's the guy who plays Aladdin, and he's a prince, so of course she's supposed to do his hair and everything, and do the makeup, and her hairdresser is supposed to come to this place, and of course they fall in love. But let me tell you, it was so annoying. Lauren Morano, I think that's her name. I like her. I think she's a good actress. Just her accent was so bad. There was just so many stupid points, especially the girls, her friends were really annoying, and I felt like a lot of times they tried to be funny, and it didn't work. I didn't like it. A lot of times I wanted to be can I turn this off, and I didn't. But that was a 6 out of 10. And then I rewatched Elf. I think this movie is really good. I love to tell you where it is. I think you have to buy it or rent it, and it is like really cool. I like Will Ferrell. I think it's my favorite one of his roles. And I love Elf. Like, I think it's just a really cute holiday film that you have to watch every year. So that's an 8.5 out of 10. And then we have Encanto. So I've watched parts of this with my brother because he like watches it and like he likes to skip. But I finally was able to watch it without him skipping through it. Or like every time he's like trying to go back and mess with it, I'd yell at him. But I do think it was a really good movie. I thought it was just gonna be like so stupid and I think I'd like it. But I do like it. I like the songs. I like the Miracle one and then Surface Pressure. I think it's really cool. It really makes me mad how like bad the Abrelo, whatever her name is, treats Maribel. Like, it's not her fault she didn't get a gift. And I just don't like how they treat it. But I think it's really good movie. 8.5 out of 10. And that's on Disney Plus. And then we have A Christmas Detour. So this has Candace Cameron Bure. A lot of people don't like her. Controversial. I'm not even going to get into that. But I really do like her. Basically, I've seen this, like, I'm trying to watch this, but I haven't had the Hallmark channel because we got, like, rid of all those channels, but I was finally able to watch it. And I just love this movie so much. And it's a Hallmark movie, so of course, like, has, like, not, like, the same plot, but, like, you know what's gonna happen. But about this girl, and she's supposed to go to, I want to say New York, to meet her husband, to meet her fiance's family, which I think is, like, really weird. Like, you're engaged to this guy, and you're, like, just not meeting his parents. And then, like, of course, the snowstorm is this guy, like, she really doesn't like. And, of course, like, they fall, like, they fall in love and everything. But then we also have this couple. So it's, like, I think it was really good. I think the person, like, who, like, the character she plays, I think it's Paige, gets a little annoying at times. But I do think it's a really good movie. But that was an 8.5 out of 10. Then I watched Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. So this movie was really good. I liked it. I like the Jurassic World movies, like, the Jurassic movies. I think it does, like, set up for the third and final movie. I do think it's really annoying, especially, like, the end. Like, you're, like, gonna put those people in danger because, like, the animals. I don't know how to explain it. I don't think it was really cool. It wasn't what I expected it to be. They're, like, it's, like, not like a twist. It's, like, comes on early on, but it wasn't. I was not expecting it, but I did really like it. So, yeah, it's a 9 out of 10. And then we have Don't Worry, Darling. So I have really wanted to watch this movie, and I didn't like it. It's on HBO Max. I don't know why. I think it was just too complex for me, and I'm really stupid and simple-minded, so I didn't understand it. But I do think it was really cool, and I do like the twist. I thought the twist was really cool. So, like, these people, I think they're, like, in the 60s or 70s, and basically have, like, this, like, perfect life. Of course, it has Harry Styles in it, and I'm not gonna lie, his accent, and he's just hot. I really liked Florence Pugh, and I like how she's in it. I don't think it was really cool. It's just a lot of parts, like, I didn't understand. Because, I'm simple-minded and dumb, so I don't understand this stuff. But it was okay. It was 6.5 out of 10. Then we watched Death Becomes Her. So this movie is really cool. I think I'd love to see it remade, honestly. It was a little funny, like, ridiculous at times. But it has Meryl Streep, and I really like her. It's basically about, like, this woman, and she gets engaged to this guy, but then Meryl Streep's character ends up stealing him from her, and they end up getting married. So this woman basically goes to, like, a psych ward, and then when she comes out, she's, like, pretty and young, supposed to be, like, 50, and she looks like she's in her 20s. So Meryl Streep's character is, like, what the heck? So then she finds out there's this, like, potion where you can be young forever. And so I thought it was really cool. So my favorite singer right now, Ness Barrett, has her new album that came out, Young Forever. And when she said, like, that's kind of where she got, like, the idea from for her, like, Pretty Poison and everything, I was like, well, I have to watch this because I think it was really cool. Like, I have to listen to, like, her album and everything, like, to watch this. But yeah, that was a 7.5 out of 10. And then I watched Fred Claus. So this I kind of expected to be for kids. It's not really for kids. It, like, it's a little inappropriate and everything, but I do think it was really cool. So basically it's like Santa Claus and everything, but then he has a brother named Fred Claus, and basically, like, Fred hates Santa because, like, Santa's, like, the goody-goody and Fred's, like, the naughty one or whatever. But then Fred ends up going to jail and calls Santa, and then Santa's like, okay, I'll let you out, but you have to pay me by helping me work at the workshop. So I think it's really cool. It's really funny. It has Kathy Bates in it, so I like her. I think it is sweet. It was a good movie, so I give that an 8 out of 10. And then We Are Disenchanted. Let's just say that this sequel should not have been made. It was very dumb. The songs weren't even good. It was just, I didn't like it, like, at all. Enchanted was, like, a good movie. So, like, and I think, like, the whole plot of, like, Giselle turning evil and, like, having her own fairy tale life seemed interesting. It looked good. But, like, watching it, I was just done. It was just so, like, it tried too hard. And I feel like I just didn't like it. So that was a 6 out of 10. And we watched American Horror Story New York City. So it's an anthology series. So of course I like to like every season I like to like put in here. I do think it was a good season. Just like tackle like HIV and like a killing the gay people, like the homosexuals. I wish they would have stayed with that instead of the HIV and everything. I felt like it was going really good. But then like the last like 2, maybe 3 episodes, like 4 episodes, it was bad. I think in my opinion, out of like all 11 seasons, that had been the worst finale ever. It was okay. I do think like I did like what, oh my gosh, I like what they did with the whole HIV thing. So I like how they did that. I just wish, I don't know. Like I've liked the HIV, I liked what they did with it, but I like the whole serial killer aspect way more. It also has Zachary Quinto, and he hasn't been in American Horror Story since like season 2, so I was really excited to see him. But that was a 6 out of 10. And then we have Chucky season 2, so that is an 8 out of 10. I liked it. I think you can watch them on Peacock. I don't know for sure though, but it should be on Peacock. So I'm going to go and check before I give my friend her birthday present. But yeah, I think season 2 is good, but I think I like season 1 better. I like Nadine. I like how they brought her in, and also good Chucky. I love him, and I like how like I like Lexi and how like she doesn't like she's not a mean bully in it, and I like how like brings in Glenn and Glenda, and I really love them, and I want to see more of them. So yeah, I think it was a really good season. I just think I liked season 1 better, but I did like season 2. And then we have National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. I didn't like this movie. I got 30 minutes in, was bored out of my mind, tried way too hard to be funny. I didn't like it, so that was a did not finish. And then we watched Krampus. Krampus was so good. I'm definitely gonna put on my list of movies to watch every Christmas. It was just so good, honestly. Like, I think the whole like idea of like a bad Santa coming after those kids was really cool. I think, of course, it's supposed to be like a black comedy, which I didn't even know. And also, fun fact, if you like Trick or Treat, the guy who like the director the director or writer of Trick or Treat also did Krampus, so I really like that. I thought it was really cool. But yeah, so that was a 9 out of 10. And then we have Smile. So this movie was kind of a disappointment. I was like really excited for this one, and I just really liked it, and it was okay. I don't like what they do with the whole mental illness thing. Like, of course, it deals heavily on suicide, because that's how like the people are like dying in, because that's like what like the Smile is. But I just don't like how they're like, well, see, your mother had this mental illness, so of course like it's happening to you now. And I don't know. I didn't like what they did with that. It was okay. I think the last like 20 minutes is when I really liked it. But yeah. Then we have Black Christmas, the 2006 version. I like this one. I think it was really cool. The whole like nudity and everything was annoying, but it had like a lot of familiar faces in it, and I liked it. I liked this one. Really cool. Another have to watch every year thing. And then we have Lyle Crocodile. So this one is in theaters right now, and I think it's really cool. It has really good songs. Like, I have like I think 3 of the songs on my playlist. So it's basically about this like crocodile, and of course like you think a crocodile think he's gonna be bad, but he's not. And of course the only time like he can sing. Like, he can't talk, he can sing. So I really liked it. It was cute. A little sad, but that was an 8.5 out of 10. And the last movie that I watched was Black Christmas, the 1974 version. This one it was okay. I liked it more than I expected. I thought it was really cool. I think it was cool like after watching the 2006 version to watch the older version and everything. But I think I like the 2006 version better, just because there was like more going on, and there was like more like horror and more kills. But I do think Black Christmas was a really good movie. I definitely recommend you watch it. I'm pretty sure Black Christmas is on. I'm pretty sure that both of the Black Christmases are on Tubi. I don't know for sure though. I know the 1974 version is. I don't know about the 2006 one. But yeah, so that is basically everything I have watched in November. This video is a little fast, but I have a headache. But I do just hope you enjoy this video, and I hope you enjoy my movie reviews, and I will see you guys next week.